Oh, snaps. We are live. What's going on, YouTube? Lightsaber Samurai here, back again with another live stream. And I just felt like hopping on and saying what's up because school just ended. And so we are here officially on winter break until the 4th of January. So that's good stuff here. But I'm just checking in. We got a lot to talk about today. So I'll wait for a few of you to gather and we can meet and see what's up, what is going on. So, playing with my light here. Yeah, I'm messing with this light. Actually, I like that little, I could turn it off and just kind of, I mean, the shadow's nice, but I think I want a little bit of light there. And I'm going to make it red again because I messed that up. Boom. But as always, I need you guys to let me know about the audio level and all that. Damn, did someone actually leave a threat in the comments? Somebody left a threat in the comments? That's awesome. What did they say? I didn't see it. I don't know. But like I said, we ain't worried about all that out here. Just happy to see you guys. Audio is solid. That's good. I'm starting off with the Yeti mic this time instead of trying to use that other mic that I had. I think I'm going to just trash it and try to. There's an old saying when it comes to buying gear that says buy it nice or buy it twice. And I'm definitely feeling that because I bought that mic. It was like $40 and it's just not doing what I need it to do. So yeah, we got some people coming in. Hey, Lightsaber, what's going on, man? Hope you're having a good Christmas and a great stream, man. Yeah, I am. We just getting underway here. Title says drama, so I thought it might be see what the drama was. Man, there's a lot of drama going on. And normally I'm not one to speak on it, but, you know, I just had some thoughts about it. I mean, I'm not going to be shitting on anybody or anything like that because, you know what I'm saying, we keep it. People, I don't know, I think people get being positive and being respectful mixed up, or they use the terms interchangeably and they're not. So, I don't know, Retro Gaming Star, if you hear you want to get on, because some of this drama concerns you and your boy, Video Game Lover 58. And it's crazy because I mess with both of y'all. That's one of the things I was curious about because I feel like you guys are going back and forth, but most of us, I don't even think we know what y'all beefing about. At least I don't. From what I gather, you might have said something slick to him that he didn't like on the Discord or something like that. And then you got him and T-Pain and the other dude, I don't know, hating on you, and then you going back and forth with them. And so I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I kind of wanted to, I was hoping you'd be around because I wanted to ask you about that and see if you wanted to hop on the panel and talk about it. And if Video Game Lover shows up, he can hop on the panel too. Because like I said, I mess with both of y'all. So I ain't really got beef with either of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got beef with each other, and that's cool. You know, not everybody's going to get along out here. And that's just the way it is. So Big Family Gaming's in the house. You left a symbol. I don't know what that is, though. My old eyes can't interpret that. I don't know my emojis. Is that bad? I know my emoji game is off. It looks like a little, like maybe like a rocket or a firecracker. I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, but I'm glad you're here, though. Glad you're here. I got to talk about the Video Game Awards too. Retro Gaming Store, you probably know about this too. Your boy Overthink Gaming, who I like. Generally, I like what he's talking about on here. Oh, some popcorn. Okay, that's some weird looking popcorn. It's all pointy at the top. I guess so. It's just small. I can't see it. Okay. So, yeah, man, I'll bring you, if you're here in a couple of minutes, I'll bring you on to talk about that. The Video Game Awards was on. Yeah, I know, man. Waves and BFG in the house. Excited. Man, it's about time for some game room tours, too. I need to do one. I've been meaning to do one. I kind of want to do, because my room is both a studio and a game room, so I kind of wanted to look at it from the scope of how I make YouTube videos, and then go over it in the scope as being a retro video game collector as well. So so I kind of want to do two coming up, but I just haven't got around to doing it. But as I was saying, Christmas break officially has started for me, today. So for the most part, I don't have to work again until January 4th, which is nice. But I do have some photos to take for people and stuff. So I got some bookings for some family photos next week and this weekend, actually. And then I'm doing some brand work for a Burger King here in town. So I was getting with the general manager about getting some photos so she can advertise. So if your emoji game is off, you must be in a committed relationship. This is that is true. Oh, snaps. Lord Zybala, aka Andre. What's up, man? What is up? Welcome to the stream, sir. You streamed not too long ago, like a few weeks back, and I just missed that. I don't know. I happened to just click on your channel. I know you don't stream regularly, but I saw you was posting some stuff. You was on it, so I'm sorry I missed that. I turned the notifications on, so the next time you on, if I'm able, like I said, I got the next couple of weeks off. So if you stream again in the next 2 weeks, I will catch that. Let's see, National Guard, chill out, really good. Oh, dang, he got him. Sorry, I was looking at that. My younger brother, he's getting ready to deploy to the Middle East. What's up, Santa Padilla? What's up, man? Padilla's in the house. That's so dope, man. I got my two best friends in the stream at the same time again. Like, it's been a while since that's happened. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Yeah, fellas, I'm doing good, man. I hope you guys are doing good. Getting ready for these holidays. Okay. I'm so broke, man. I can't even pay attention. Okay. That's what it is out here. So, but yeah, I got to get some cards popping and whatnot. So what should we talk about first? I said, what was we talking about? Drama, presence, and I don't even remember what else I said. We're talking about positivity because I think positivity gets us in a bit of trouble, especially in the retro video game community. So I want to talk about that for a little bit real quick. And yeah, then I'll bring you on retro. Because I feel like, actually, I'll go ahead and bring you on now. Let me see if I remember how to do this. Also, I got a couple of channels to talk with you guys about that you should see. Of course, everybody in this chat knows everybody so far. So you guys already know and probably already subscribe to each other. But if some more people come in, I'll definitely put y'all on and let them know to come check you guys out. But we got some other channels to look at too, which I'm excited about. So let me try to figure out. Oh, here's an invite button. And let's see, send this link to your guests. They may also want to share our instructions, blah, blah, blah. Okay. I think this is it. Copied. Now what do I do? Man, I'm trying not to show my age out here, but we old out here. Can I just click this and invite you, put user in timeout or block you? I don't want to do any of that. So I feel like I've seen this before. Don't you got to send me an invite and then I see it and accept it or something like that? Help me out, Retro, because I don't know what I'm doing out here, man. I hear my cats upstairs scratching on that couch again. They need a whooping. So yeah, man, tell me what I'm supposed to do because I don't remember. I remember I saw it once and I forgot. So I can send you I guess I can send a messenger. Yeah, because we have each other on Facebook. So I guess I can send you a message, yo. And two. So let me do it like that. Hold on. There you are. All right, Retro. I sent you the message on Facebook Messenger, so you should be able to hop on from there, I think. So we gonna find out. And then we can talk about your situation because I just want to give y'all some advice. I was just going to make a video about it, but nah. Like I said, I want to talk to you guys and really come off as disrespectful. Like I'm trying to disrespect y'all because I'm not. Last time I saw Padilla was at Subway many years ago. Yeah, that was a hell of a long time ago. That was, I don't know, that was like 12 years ago. Something like that. That was back in the day. Padilla, you chilling too, man, because you in quarantine. So I hope you are healthy, though. You know, you have to. Oh, I have to put it in the chat box. Is that what they were trying to do? Sorry, man. Y'all know I'm slow. Bam. All right, hold on. All right, Retro. You can. I guess that's it, and you can hop on. So I thought it was something like you have to send a request and I have to approve it. I don't know. Y'all talk me through this. But yeah, man, like I said, what I need to do is come see y'all since I got all this time off. Who is that? Oh, it's Milo. I need to come see y'all, start hollering at y'all. But Padilla, you in quarantine. I ain't trying to get that Rona, boss. Not really. Like I said, someone at his school or at his job got it.
Hey,
Cool.
what's up? Hey,
I can't hear
Lightsaber
you,
Samurai.
man. Y'all hear him? If y'all can hear him, cool. I don't,
Hey, buddy, what's up?
Wait, is my sound?
Hello,
not up?
Lightsaber Samurai.
Oh, I know why I can't hear you. Hold on. Because I got this other stupid sound thing going on. I got to switch over. I thought I did that when I turned the computer on, but I guess not.
Hey, Lightsaber Samurai. I just want
it's not on. Okay, so all I got to do is switch over. Hold on. Okay, coming out the speaker. Okay.
Hey, Lightsaber Samurai. I hope you're having a Merry Christmas, man. There's something I want to talk about with you because it all started
what's going on?
Nothing much, man. The thing with me and VGL, why we have a beef with each other, is because it all started back a couple of months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I was, upset. I was angry, and this troll was trolling VGL and telling him he'll eat him like a cream puff and he needs to get out of his mom's basement. And
so he gonna do what? He gonna eat him like a cream puff? Ooh, that sounds sexy. I wish somebody would talk to me like that.
Let's go. Not, yeah. But I responded to that troll, and VGL got really pissed, and we argued in Discord, and all of a sudden I got mad at him, and he got mad at me, and we argued back and forth, and we went on. We basically his friends started making videos about me and saying that I'm not a positive person, and he made a video addressing me, saying that I'm not a positive person. You think you're a positive person, but you're not. And I kind of agree with that. Sometimes I could not be positive, and he's all like, "You don't listen" and all that. And sometimes I will be honest. Sometimes I kind of don't listen because
right,
yeah, like sometimes I'll be hot headed. But me and DGL, we were friends before, but we had an argument recently. It was not that long ago. It was back in November. We were arguing about something, and we were arguing, and I lashed out at him because he responded to a troll, and I responded to a troll, which was stupid of me, and G-Bane and the others started making videos about me, and I started to. Well, I was upset because I apologized. I made a lot of apology videos.
Right, I remember that.
I got mad, and they were making fun of my apology videos, and I got upset. I wasn't doing this for attention.
Right, and you were saying some more spicy stuff.
And what happened was I got mad and started lashing out at him again, and then he made a video saying that I was lying about him, sending Draccord members, and that was a very stupid thing for me to say because it was wrong.
Well, hold on. So first off, let me start off by saying, look, man, what y'all beefing about, that's not that serious. Like, I thought you slept with his girl because he was mad. I was like, damn, like, did he sleep with this man's girl? Or like, I thought like y'all had some real
I wouldn't do that. I would never think to do that.
Whatever y'all what y'all beefing about, guys, it's not that big a deal. You know what I'm saying? Because you were talking
I agree.
Look, it happens. And
I would never do something like that. You know me. I don't like to sleep with people's girlfriends. It's not a good thing. And I wouldn't do that. Trust me.
No, well, like I said, I'm not saying that in particular, but I'm like, man, like it sounded like you did something really foul, but it just sounded like y'all got into an argument over a troll. And that's
that's exactly what happened. We got into an argument over a troll.
Like a couple of things, man. Yeah, BFG, you said it's time to bury the hatchet. Like, it's not that serious. Like, look, I done lost my train of thought. Look, okay, first of all, like, as far as his friends, because I remember that live stream you was in, and then G-Bane, and then was it T-Pain? Is it T-Pain or G-Bane? It's T-Pain, right?
G-Bane.
Yeah, man. He was in there. Huh?
It's G-Bane.
Oh, I'm gonna call him T-Pain.
Okay.
But no, man, he was in the chat like telling you, oh, you need to take a month off and blah blah blah. Like, who the hell is he to tell you what to do with your channel? And then on VGL, he released that video and he said it in the video. They basically they was pissed at you because they told you to take a month off and you didn't. So first of all, can't nobody tell you what to do with your channel. Okay, it's your channel. If you want to take a month off, take a month off. If you don't, then don't. Like, nobody can tell you what to do with your channel. That's first of all. Second of all, I already said it. What y'all beefing about is that ain't even real. That's not real. Like, it's not a big deal. Like, I mean, third of all,
I agree with you.
the apology videos, man, like, it's cool. Like, I agree with them that it's cool to say I'm sorry or whatever, but you don't need to make like 4 apology videos and then put them up and take them.
I'm not doing that no more. I'm gonna focus on, because me and my friend Luke have an unboxing video ready. We're gonna do like a Christmas unboxing thing, and
right on.
Well, I'm gonna wait until like January or February. I'm probably gonna wait because I don't know. I probably might do like a Christmas. I'm thinking about doing the Christmas unboxing video because me and Luke had that planned, and we were doing a bunch of unboxing videos and all that. We were doing like me and Luke were talking about our favorite movies, and he discussed this a lot. And me and Luke, we're gonna do an unboxing video. Sorry, we're gonna do an unboxing video where we just open our Christmas presents and show it to our audience and say what the thing does and all that. We're gonna do that, but the people that were upset with me, they told me, "Oh, all this could have been avoided if you just took a break." And
nah, man, look, last time I checked, you was a grown ass man. You can do whatever you want. Last time I checked, okay,
I'm not a child. I'm not a little kid,
bro. T-Pain got 81 subscribers right now. I looked at all the videos he got. The only 2 videos of his that got more than 100 views was the 2 videos he was talking bad about you. So obviously he doing that for the clout. Okay, so don't even worry about him. VGL, both of y'all channels is damn near the same size. Okay, and what y'all beefing about is really not that big a deal. I wish he would come on because I would love to tell him this. Guys, it's not that. It's not like y'all was talking spicy to each other. It happens. Me and Andre in the chat right now, Lord Zyballer, he says facts. Me and Andre done scrapped a couple of times before. I remember I said something foul to him, and he kicked me. we was in choir.
Yeah,
I remember that. I know you remember that. Lord Zyballer.
You're a good man. I would never say anything foul about you. You're awesome.
It's fine. I'm just saying it's fine if it is, because I feel like a lot of people get wrapped up in the positivity thing, especially in the retro gaming community. And we all know where it comes from. It comes from our homegirl, JLove81, and that's what she says. Promote positivity.
She's my idol. She's the
reason
like
why a lot of people misinterpret that, though. She says promote positivity. She's not telling y'all got to be positive all day and it's all smiles, this and that. Like, you think it's all smiles with her? Like, she works in the medical field in Pennsylvania, New York during the pandemic. I guarantee
I agree.
But she's not coming on YouTube being fake. Like, if she's stressed out, like, she'll talk about it. Like she talked about in one of her recent videos about, the struggle she was dealing with and this and that. But she's just saying, like, you got to promote positivity. Like, if you feeling bad, it's okay to talk about it, but don't just be out there all day, every day. Like, oh my God, my life still sucks. I'm feeling bad. Don't nobody want to hear all that. So she says promote positivity. People misinterpret that as her saying you got to be positive all the time. And even Overthink Gaming, who a channel I like, when I first discovered him back in the day, it was because he was talking smack on her, because she was saying like, oh, you got to be happy all the time. But she ain't never said that shit. And he took that out of context. And so I told him I wasn't feeling him for that. And actually, I like his channel. I'm subbed and everything. I
like his channel too. I'm subbed in too.
But he was out of pocket with that. And so I had to let him know that's not what she meant by the whole positivity thing. Like, she meant, you want to promote positivity and try to be positive, but it's not. Being positive all the time is not real. It's okay to be human. It's okay to get upset with each other. It's just as long as we being respectful about it. Like, if you beefing with VGL,
if VGL was here, I would tell him I'm sorry for what I did.
And you know what? I feel like you getting caught up with the fact that he's not accepting the apology either. And that's okay. Like, you can tell him sorry, and he told you stop making the apology videos. He not accepting your apology, and that's cool. He has the right to do that. But what I
Yes,
want
he
you to
does.
understand, I want everybody to understand, like, you don't have to be like, I made the mistake early in my YouTube career of trying to get everybody to like me, but I don't even like everybody. So you know what I'm saying? Like that's a
I don't either. Same with
to get
me.
everybody to like you, and you don't like everybody. Like I got YouTubers right now that I'm not fooling with. I ain't got to shout them out or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? I don't fool with them. I just do me and let them do them. Time for some more arm wrestling, lightsaber samurai off.
Yeah,
No, my
yeah.
boy Drill.
You know,
We gotta have the rematch.
the thing I gotta tell you, I discovered your channel by accident. When I first was looking through my channel playlist, I discovered your channel by accident, and I saw something really cool about you, man. I saw something really awesome in you. That's why I subscribed to your channel, because you're not
Oh, that's
it was just it was the way how you presented yourself, the way how cool you looked, the way because you do camera reviews. You do like a bunch of cameras, like you did a video about this one camera and how to film with the smartphone and all that. You're so awesome about you know so much about technology more than I do. Like
I mean, honestly, I don't know that much. I'm just telling y'all stuff as I learn it. By no means am I any kind of expert or professional. I was telling another YouTuber that I ain't gonna say his name, but me and him was in the Facebook comments, and he was feeling like, you know, he's been at the because he's been at YouTube almost as long as I have, and I just broke 1,000. Hey, greetings from Europe, Ras Tendo. Welcome to the stream.
I started my channel back in 2016.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like your channel. It's really cool, man. The way how you...
I started in July. I want to say July 16th, 2016 was my first upload. And at that point, I was just kind of messing around with it.
2016.
Serious. But eventually I wanted my videos to look better because the smartphone I was using, I was on the BlackBerry Z30. Padilla, I know what you talking
about. Oh, I remember that video. Oh, I remember it now.
Yeah, I was on a BlackBerry in 2016, and my BlackBerry was from 2012. So I was on a 4-year-old smartphone trying to make YouTube videos. So eventually I wanted to upgrade. And so I started looking, I got a camera. Eventually I got the V20 and a V30. Those are both LG phones.
Oh, by the way, Lightsaber Samurai, I got a PS4. If you want to friend me, you can do it.
Oh, okay, right on.
Yeah, if you want to friend me, we can, have fun and hang out and just party chat. You can add me, man. No problem with that. I have no trouble with that.
In the house, what's going on? Happy holidays. Happy holidays, after all this is over, I'll definitely find you on there. You can hit me up.
Yeah, my PSN is Retro Gaming Star.
Oh, okay.
But no spaces. Just Retro Gaming Star. The R is capital, the G is capital, and the S is capital. The rest of it is lowercase, no spaces.
Oh, okay, bet.
So I want to tell you that I like your channel because of the fact that you're a very good you're a good photographer. That's what I like about you. You're good at photography. You're like yeah, you're very good at photography. That's why I subbed your channel. I was like, wow, this guy's good at photography and everything. He knows a lot about cameras. Maybe he could teach me a thing or two about photography. So I started watching your videos. I gave your videos likes. I did. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. None of your videos I disliked. I gave them all likes, man, because they're really good videos, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're damn cool. I'm not gonna lie. And the fact that you're really good, man. I'm not gonna lie. You have good content, and if I feel you, man, because me and DGL, what we're beefing about, it's no big deal. It's no
really
big deal.
Now that I know what y'all actually beefing about, because y'all been making videos about each other for several weeks now, and I know the community is watching, but I think most of them is watching for the same reason as me. We trying to figure out what y'all even mad at each other about.
Yeah, we're mad because that troll.
Unfold, but I'm like,
and also, I was in the Discord server with these bad people. They were called the Drake Court, right? And VGL heard me talking to them. They thought I was gonna plot to
Young Hove, welcome
flag
to the stream. What's up,
G-Bane's.
man?
They thought I was gonna flag G-Bane's content, but I really didn't. That's the truth. I didn't flag G-Bane's content. They think I did, but I didn't. Like
yeah.
And G-Bane got really pissed off at me, and he cursed at me.
I would have told him, bro, you got 81 subs. Why would I try to flag you?
Like, yeah,
leave me alone, bro. Like, I'm not trying to flag you. Like, I don't understand that, but I know some YouTubers do that. Like, these large YouTubers will try to flag these, smaller YouTube channels. Usually, it's because the smaller YouTube channel be talking smack on them, and that's the anti-e community, right?
Like, I am not the type of person. Let me tell you that right now.
Right.
I would never flag anybody. You know me.
And I mean, in some respects, I get it. You know what I mean? Like, especially like these large YouTubers, like the anti-e-begging community, they be making videos all the time complaining about, oh, this person false striked me and this and that. But like, you got to understand, like, if you sitting there picking on somebody, you sitting there talking smack with somebody, like, you got to expect the retaliation. If you asking for that trouble, man, you got to expect the smoke. And a lot of these people, they don't think about that because they think YouTube is real life, and it's not. Like,
it's not real.
Like, they think it's a game out here, but
it's a way to have fun. It's a way to escape and have fun. And I watch a lot of YouTube channels. I watch the Angry Video Game Nerd. I watch you. I watch Chill81. I watch T-Belly. I watch Linda, aka the Gamer Girl. I watch Captain Algebra. I watch Alpha Nerd Entertainment. I watch the Angry Video Game Nerd. I watch a lot of people on YouTube. I've known these YouTubers for a long time. I've watched them. Some call me Johnny. I watched J642. I watched his video, and he recently did a playthrough of Rumble Roses. Like, remember that game?
Rumble Roses is dope.
That was on PS2. That was developed by Konami.
I really like the sequel that came out.
Yeah, I did too. And I've been knowing these YouTubers for a long time, man. These YouTubers are nothing special to me. I know them for a long time, and how do I put this? If I were to see VGL, I would tell him I'm really sorry, and I just want me and VGL to forget this whole thing ever happened, because the beef was no big deal, and
well, understand the fact that you just be ready to make peace with and not ever be cool again. Personally, again, I don't think y'all beef was that big a deal, but if you apologize to him and he don't want to accept the apology, there's nothing you can do about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay away from him. If he doesn't want me, if he doesn't accept my apology, I'm gonna stay away from him.
Hey man, Waves and Games is in the chat, man. He asked you mentioned all them other channels, but do you watch Waves and Games though?
Yeah, I watch Waves and Games. Yeah, I watch
that's the real question.
I watch the content, Waves and Games. I saw your stream.
Are you watching Young Hove? Okay, actually, let me pull him up because Young Hove was one of the channels that I just met recently.
Young Hove? Who is he? Yeah, I subscribed to him.
Who is that? Indeed, I'm about to show y'all. He's a streamer. He primarily streams different games. He's got a really cool setup, and he was telling me that his setup.
Oh, by the way, let me check. My game went wrong.
Man down indeed.
But listen, I got this game right here for PS4. It's the Kingdom Hearts all-in-one package.
I need to get that because my girl has been bugging me about Kingdom Hearts.
I was playing that. Hello? Time? Okay, we're coming. So who's this Young Ho guy you speak of?
Like I said, Young Ho, you listening, be sure. Like I said, my streams for whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but probably because they so long. Because I usually stream for like an hour or two, but this thing isn't going to show up on my channel for like 24 hours. So when this pops up tomorrow, be sure to drop your link. But let me see if I can find you real fast. And we can be on that.
Yeah, we're having snack right now. By the way, I live in a group home full of boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna surprise mom for Christmas. We're gonna have a good Christmas because we have fun. I met my family out recently.
That's showing me live out here right now. Yeah, man. Hopefully VGL pop up because I want to tell him too. Like, it's cool. Like, if he don't want to forgive you, that's cool. But at the same time, like, it don't make no sense y'all going back and forth. Like I said, y'all can make, if you mad at somebody, you can make a video or two about it. But y'all done each made like 5-10 videos about each other back to back. And at that point, man, it's just like, I know some people are watching because they want to see the drama, or they like me and they want to know what y'all actually beefing about. But at some point, man, it's time to move.
Y'all in the chat.
There is still time to register.
Young Hove, I can't find you. Give me just a second. I probably ain't spelling it right because y'all know I'm slow.
VGL's in the chat. Lightsaber.
What's up?
VGL's in the chat.
No, I said if he was, I would tell him to hop on. But he's not. He should hop on. Milo, what do you want? I found Lightsaber Samurai through Tuber of the Month. Wait, I was Tuber of the Month. Where at? The flagging hits harder in some countries. Flagging on the YouTube doesn't work the same all over the world. That I didn't realize that. The US has probably the worst rules on the tube. I didn't realize that. I thought that was the flagging the whole rules and that was kind of universal. So that's interesting.
Nice. So Lightsaber, I really love your videos, man. They're really cool.
Waves and Games, you haven't made 10. I swear you got more content than that. I haven't made even 10 videos total. What you talking about? Be out there. I want to see some more from you, and I want to see some more from you on the music tip. Like, that's really cool. Like, I didn't know that you were talented like that. Music tip. I don't know. I was thinking holidays. Talking about Waves and Games because he's a musician outside of YouTube, and he's made video game music for some of our pals in the retro gaming community, and he does work and stuff like that. So yeah, like he's the real deal. But he can make me a song, and then me and BFG we gonna sing some Christmas carols. Aaron Padilla, you can hop in too. We just gonna go live, sing some Christmas carols.
Hey, do you remember this Christmas rap song that came out back in the day?
Christmas rap song. I don't know. There's a few of them. Oh yeah,
one that goes like
making jokes.
Something about moms making collard greens and all that.
Yeah. I can't remember who that was. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I didn't make a cap.
I remember that song that came out back in the day. That was at the time when hip hop was booming.
Yes, sir.
But to be honest with you, I wasn't into hip hop all that much. I was more into like Metallica and AC/DC and Slipknot and all these other bands. I was interested in metal music. I liked a lot of heavy metal.
Yeah, I was thugging back in the day, so it was all it was hip hop or GTFO. I got exposed to more music as I got older, and I was a music major.
My cousin exposed me to my first metal band, which was Metallica. The song "That Was Just Your Life." Yeah, that was my first metal song. I started listening to metal music ever since.
I'm not seeing you, bro. I don't know. Well, like I said, Young Hove, tomorrow when this pops up, because for whatever reason, after my live streams, they take forever to render. And this is just in 1080p. Like, I'm not streaming in 4K or anything like that. But tomorrow when this pops up, be sure to drop your link. And as always, any of you YouTube creators that's in my stream participating, chatting with me, feel free to drop y'all links. I'm pretty sure I'm subbed to all of y'all, but if I'm not, I'm always down to see some new stuff. Yeah, because I'm scrolling and I don't see you. And I'm probably messing something up with the spelling. That's what I did with Peter Bateman last 2 weeks ago when I was streaming. I was trying to find his channel. I kept spelling his name wrong. So y'all know I'm slow. So forgive me on that one. Let's see. I'm practicing NDR, but I'm not sure if that's even possible. Oh, word. That's what's up. Oh, yeah. Another thing I want to talk with you about, Retro Gaming Star, because who is it? Overthink Gaming dropped that video the other day about that chick that got nominated for the Video Game Awards.
Oh yeah, I thought the Gaming Awards was bad because The Last of Us 2 shouldn't have won because Well, let's just say they did the main character Joel. They did him dirty and stuff.
That's what people say. I ain't even played it, so but that's what a lot of people are saying.
They did him
A lot of
very
people are
dirty.
upset about old girl in that, and I don't know. People like think that like, oh, they're just trying to make her lesbian, trying to pander and this and that. But bro, like if you played the first Last of Us and then the DLC, you already knew she was gay. Like obviously, like I don't see why like her being like a butch now like got people like blindsided. Like they couldn't understand why she looked the way she looked. But it was like, duh, she was gay. Like I don't know why people were so surprised by that. Oh, Brian Trusty's in the house. Samurai Retro Gamer Star. What's up, guys? Just dropping in for a few while I work. I appreciate
what's up,
man? Because your live streams are really nice. I never catch them, but I would never catch them.
You got a dope too one time.
I've caught a few of his, but I don't know. Usually, like it seems like he's streaming at night.
I did Kingdom Hearts 2 on my channel as a live stream.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm planning on doing the other Kingdom Hearts games.
Hey man, I'm looking at myself in this camera, man. Why didn't y'all tell me this T-shirt was too small for me? So
it's a Spider-Man.
I'm talking about my T-shirt. It's kind of small out here. I just realized that. My shirt's small out here. Oh, Garrett Spencer's in the house. Garrett Spencer, what's going on, man?
Hey, Garrett Spencer, what's up, man?
Okay, so we got Brian, we got Garrett, we got the squad up now. Yeah, everybody's up here now. Oh, speaking of which, he was talking about all the YouTubers that you watch. JLove81, man, low key, that's my boo. Okay, but she got married. My heart is broken. My heart is broken out here. She got married on me. Okay,
she's awesome. I love JLove81.
I was about to catch her at one of the gaming conventions next year and be like, "What's up, girl?"
I'm gonna meet her one day. The blue pill, man.
I said, nah, bro, I'm looking swole, man. I've been trying to exercise. I got fat this year. So lately I've been lifting and trying to run. I'll be seeing Garrett on Facebook. He be working out every day, giving me that motivation. So I'm like, man, if I can do it, let me get out here and work it out. So yeah, I've been trying to get big again. Like, did y'all know at one point I was gonna fight MMA. I was gonna be an MMA fighter.
Wait, so what? You be an MMA fighter for real?
Years ago, man. I got heavy into it. I've always been in the martial arts anyway. But yeah, man, in like the early mid-2000s,
Jackie Chan and Jet Li.
Like, yeah, man, I was sitting there, I was getting it in, and I was cut. Like, I got down to like, I was like 6-pack. I got down to 155. Like, yeah, man, I was looking good out here. And I had a couple of amateur fights, and they actually went pretty good. I subbed a guy, I lost a decision, and then I won a decision. So I had 3 amateur fights. Don't nobody know that.
Oh, nice.
So I was in my amateur career. I was 2-1, so I'm cool with that. I had a winning record, but yeah, I don't know. Then I just kind of got out of it and got into some other stuff. I think I was dating a girl at the time, and I just kind of got out of it. But
yeah. So if how you say cheating or
high school,
this year, I would tell him I'm sorry for everything and video because
like I said, man, I mean, it's cool, but if he don't accept it, that's cool too. Like I said, y'all can coexist. Because I mean, y'all beefing with each other back and forth. Like, I mean, what are y'all doing it for? What? Like, what's the end goal? That's what I got. Like, that's what you got to ask yourself whenever you beefing with somebody. Is it to expose them? Like, I mean, one video could do that, but y'all made like 10 videos.
To expose me and stuff, and
and expose you for what? For doing what? If you said something mean, like so?
Yeah.
So? Like, that's what I said. I thought he was exposing.
I agree with you.
Like I said, the way y'all was going back and forth, I thought something real serious happened. You know what I'm saying? Like the way y'all was going back and forth, I'm like, oh, somebody slept with somebody's girl, somebody was fighting, somebody got a drug habit, something, somebody stole some money, something, but y'all just beefing over how you dealt with a child. It's not a big deal. And even if you said I see Andre let me know the professor is in the building. I was just about to get to that. Professor Joe Casey in the house, man. Realest guy on YouTube.
I'm happy you're at 1K, man. Congratulations. By the way,
Oh yeah, yeah. Like I said, I was gonna dedicate a video for hitting 1K. I appreciate that. My goal was to hit 1K, and I'm almost at 1050 right now. So I'm trying to see if I can. I gotta make some more content though. I'm trying to get. I can't be lazy out here, but I'm trying to see if I can get to 1100. So the goal was 1,000. I got that. Now I'm trying to get to 1,100 because my goal for the end of next year is to be at 2,000. And I think I can do it. Like I had at the beginning.
I agree with you. You can do it.
At the beginning of this year, I had like 300 subs. So 700 of my 1040 that I got right now, I got in 2020. So if I can get over 700 this year, I can get 1,000 next year, or maybe more than that, God willing. You know what I'm saying? And I like to see y'all with me. You know, so Joe Casey, realest dude on the tube.
Oh, Joe Casey?
Yeah, he in here.
Oh, nice. Hey, Joe Casey, how's it going?
Yeah, man.
When I was younger, right? I liked a lot. To be honest with you, I liked a lot of Power Rangers more than I did Ninja Turtles. I was into Tokusatsu stuff when I was younger, especially Power Rangers and Masked Rider or Kamen Rider. The only show I wasn't into was Big Bad Beetleborgs because that show was goofy. The song Big Bad,
Beetleborgs. A bunch of like spinoffs of like there's who is it? Saban Entertainment. He was trying to cash out. Once Power Rangers start popping off, then he came out with that, and he came out with VR Troopers, and he came out with Superhuman Samurai, which that show was actually kind of dope. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, he had a bunch of them, all of them just alike. He was trying to get that paper, and then he had like versions of the Power Rangers. Yeah, man, Saban got the bag.
I made a manga that was based off of Power Rangers and Kamen Rider.
Garrett Spencer, that one up from your woman is awesome. Oh, yeah, you got an arcade one up from your girl?
I remember her. She commented on a couple of my videos. One up woman.
Hey, no, I'm talking about Garrett Spencer. His girl got him a one up arcade for Christmas. Shout out to one up woman too. That's my girl.
Nice, Garrett Spencer.
Yeah, he got Garrett that. That's dope.
I ever get to play some more PS2 or GameCube games because I'm looking forward to playing any more sports games or doing more Sonic the Hedgehog. I want to know, are you gonna continue that, man?
Yeah, I don't know. He'll have to. I think he said he wasn't going live anymore, but he's definitely going to be.
It's okay. It's okay if you're not, man. That's fine with me. That's fine.
As I understood, and he's here. He can speak for himself. But I thought that he was gonna put. He's just gonna do like gameplay videos like Dr. Josh used to do, but he won't be going live anymore. So
I'm thinking about not doing the same thing.
Real fast, y'all. Speaking of Dr. Josh, the real gamer, since most of y'all know him, do me a favor, man.
I feel bad.
Try to plug him in some videos y'all got coming up because I told I was talking to his brothers on Facebook, and I told him I was trying to promote him, man. I want to get him to 2K. And he actually lost a few subs. I remember Josh was telling me on Instagram like some months back that he was trying to get to 2K this year. So I'm like, okay, bet. And so since I got to 1K, and really the reason I got put on YouTube, Dr. Josh was the one that put me on. Okay, he was like he was one of my original. He was one of my original 50 subs back when nobody watched me and this and that. And then he put me on, and we got to cooling. Like that's how I met Garrett. That's how I met Bozo the Calvin Jr. and all of them, because he was like, hey, like I'm about to live stream, just hit me up on my live stream. And I'm like, okay, cool. So he hit me up on the live stream, and Garrett was in there, and Bozo was in there, and Dead Thumb was in there, and that's how I met all them cats. So he put me on to them. Then he's the one that put me on to J-Love too, because I made a video like a year ago, my top 5 sports games, and it was a response to J-Love, and so I put the video out. And he told her about it.
Video on what video game franchise would you want to see come back in 2021?
I'm working
what forgotten franchise.
That's been out this week, actually. So actually, I was gonna film that tomorrow. I was gonna film tonight. This is why I'm wearing the hat, because I was gonna film a video about some of my favorite games that I got as Christmas presents over the years. And so I was gonna talk about and showcase some of my favorite games that I got as Christmas gifts. And that was the reason why I'm wearing the hat. I just didn't take it off because low-key it looks dope.
Yeah, it does. I agree with that. If only I had a Christmas hat like you, man.
Nah, yeah, I stole this from my girl. I was like, nah.
My girlfriend is well, we're technically not together. We're just apart. So when I move out the group home, I'm gonna live in an apartment and live with my girlfriend and see how that goes out.
Low key, the hat is too small, Andre, but that's why I like it because it just sits on my head and I can cock it to the top.
The hat's awesome, man.
Yeah, the hat is too small. My head is too big, and I feel like my head grew bigger because when I bought this hat like 2 years ago, I got it from my girl. It was at like Walgreens, it was basically like CVS if you don't have Walgreens where you live, and so we got a couple of hats. This is hers. I don't know what happened to mine, but yeah, like they were both the same size, but this hat used to fit me fine, and I don't know what happened now. Maybe my hair grew, so my hair is bigger now, so that's part of it. But yeah, low key, I feel like my head got bigger, and I don't know what that's about because I thought my head was done growing, but apparently it's not. Yeah, hey, Professor Joe Casey, just FYI, Lord's Eye Baller, man, I put him on to you. That's Andre. That's the guy. I grew up with him, so
yeah,
it's my guy.
I hope that when somebody comes along and gets my channel to 1K. I really hope so because I really want to help the YouTube community out a lot. I really do.
Look, man, just as long as you stick with the content and keep it moving. But I feel like you and VGL, I feel like both of y'all slowed down since y'all started beefing with each other. Because both of y'all was on the way up.
And if he doesn't accept my apology, I'm not gonna work with him. If he doesn't accept my apology,
y'all ain't gotta work with each other. Y'all ain't gotta talk with each other. But look, honestly, like, why are y'all still beefing? Because it's not like he's gonna take your channel down, and it's not like you gonna take his channel down. Y'all not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all still gonna be on YouTube, so y'all don't have to be cool with each other. Because that's not what I'm trying to say. Because you will do yourself in trying to be friends with everybody. Trust me. Like I said, there's no sense trying to be friends with everybody and you don't like everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like everybody, so I'm not trying to be friends with everybody. So, you know what I mean? So that being said, I think both of y'all channels was on the way up, but both of y'all channels slowed down when y'all started beefing with each other because it stopped being about the content and just about you issues, which most of us didn't even know why y'all was beefing. That's the thing. Like, I just found out today why y'all beefing. Like, most people don't know why y'all even talking about each other, but y'all done made 10 videos on each other going back and forth. And I feel like that hurts y'all as far as like growing. I really do.
I'm going to continue to upload content. I'm not going to give up.
So, yeah, like I said, man, just stick with the script. Like I said, you've been putting out videos, and I wanted to do that, kind of just do like a review on a single game. I feel like I can put out content faster like that, but I don't know. So I've done that a few times, just did a video on a single game, and so I might do more of that.
You think you did a response video to my video where I talked about my top 10 video game franchises that everyone wants to come back in 2021?
I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I'm gonna do that video. Like, that video is coming out this week for sure because I want to film that tomorrow. Because there's some series that I want to see come back. Okay, wait. How about that Game Awards? You got to get back on that real fast.
Yeah, I wanted Beautiful Joe to come back because Capcom is not doing nothing with the Beautiful Joe series.
Capcom has a lot of series that they're not doing anything with. I would love to see Onimusha come back.
I like that come back. That Beautiful Joe. I want to see a lot of franchises come back.
I want to see more Onimusha. I want to see more Metal Gear Solid. And if Hideo Kojima doesn't want to do that, I want to see some more Zone of the Enders. I want to see Tenchu come back, Siphon Filter. There's a bunch of series that I want to see come back. So I'm definitely going to talk about those and probably more. Waves and Games is asking about those videos.
My video,
huh?
Like when you respond to my video, like I know there's a lot of series you want to come back, but I know how you feel, man. Because I want some to come back.
I'm not holding my breath on any of it, but I mean, it'd be nice. If not, like I said, I got the old games to go back and replay. So to get my fix.
Yeah. Like recently, I replayed the video game not too long ago called I replayed Street Fighter 2 actually on the Sega Genesis, and I replayed Phantasy Star. I replayed right. I had to go back and replay Rise Star. I had to get footage for Rise Star. I had to get footage for I'm next. I'm gonna do Final Fantasy, and yeah, I'm gonna do Final Fantasy next as a game review.
Right on. Tenchu Z, I think, is the game that killed that series. Unfortunately, Tenchu Z is quite a bit different than the other games in the series.
Tenchu? I remember having that game on DS. What is Tenchu?
Tenchu is a fantastic ninja simulator. Honestly, when you think about it, out of all the ninja that you play in video games, whether it's Ryu Hayabusa or it's Joe from Shinobi and all that, like the Tenchu series, that was the series that actually made you feel like you were playing as a ninja. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
nice, man.
They were stealth action games at their finest. And honestly, the first Tenchu came out in 1998, and 1998 was the year for the genre because Tenchu 1 came out about the same time that Metal Gear Solid came out and about the same time that the first Thief game came out. So when those three games came out all within a couple of months of each other in 98, that was like the birth of like the stealth genre, you know? Oh, yeah, nice. It did, Brian. It had the stealth down, man, and the stealth kills and all that. Like the storyline was on point. It had awesome antagonists on Onikage, and like, yeah, it was a great series that really needs to come back. And, you know, Tenchu Z strayed away from it a little bit, but Tenchu Z wasn't a bad game by any means. But I feel like they just thought that people weren't interested after that. And so that game came out on like 06, 07, something like that, and we haven't really got a Tenchu game since. Waves and Games is asking about those game awards. I didn't watch them all because I don't really care about that.
I didn't watch them either. It
was Overthink's video that put the game awards on my radar because he was talking about the creator of the year or whatever, and he was mad because old girl got on there, the young black chick, and he felt that the game awards were playing the race card and this and that. But after, I didn't know who she was because I don't know who any of those people were. But after I researched it, like I understood completely why she got put on that list, because it states on their website the criteria is for people who made a positive and a changing impact in 2020, and she definitely did that. She doesn't sit in front of a computer all day on Twitch and plays games. You know what I'm saying? She has a YouTube channel, but that's not where she focuses most of her work at. Most of her work is in, you know, the other stuff that she does online, raising awareness for women of color in the video game industry. And she's right. Like she asked the question, like, how many video games out there where you play as a black female protagonist? And I'm looking at all my games. I ain't got one. Like I never thought about
none either, man.
But like seriously, like she's not wrong, and so she's raising awareness with that. Like, I mean, I've grown up and known a lot of black girls who play video games, but they're super underrepresented. So she made the Black Girl Gamers and stuff like that, just a place where they can congregate and just be seen and know that, you know, they exist, and that's cool. Like, unless you're a racist or sexist, I don't see what's wrong with that. But he was Overthink was too focused on her numbers, saying her YouTube channel didn't have that many subscribers and this and that. But that's not the point. Like, while the other creators on that list were on Twitch and all that stuff, getting a subscriber base together, she was out there in the industry making real moves within the industry. So she definitely deserved to be on that list. And he was tripping on that. He was saying they was playing the race card and this and that. And I agree. I do think that sometimes people of color play the race card, but that honestly wasn't the case. And honestly, it's not like she asked to be nominated. They nominated her. It's not like she applied and got in. Like, they nominated her. So it's not like she asked for it. And so I felt like the video was focused too much on her and kind of painting her to be the bad guy. And he was saying that because her channel, basically he was saying because her channel wasn't as big as some of the other channels, she wasn't working as hard. And I feel like that's bullshit. Like, I like Overthink Gaming, and Overthink Gaming just hit 6,000 subscribers. But if he were to say that I didn't work as hard as he does because his channel is 6 times the size as mine, I would have some shit to talk on that. You know, I'll bust my ass off on YouTube. So for him to say that, to equate numbers to success, that's the thing that I've been trying to tell people about. There is no small creator. And Waves and Games in the chat, I know you watch Peter McKinnon, so you know the vibes when I say hashtag no small creator. Like, the act of taking nothing and turning it into something is huge. The act of creation itself is huge.
Yeah.
So on YouTube, you succeed every time you hit upload and you make something new and put yourself out there and put something new out there.
Yeah.
So for him to say that she's not working is bullshit. Like, she is working. Like, she's doing more
I do agree.
than some of the other people on that list, because they just sit in front of a computer all day like I do, you know what I'm saying, and make YouTube videos and, hey, subscribe to my channel and this and that. But she's out there really trying to make changes in the industry itself. And that in itself is absolutely huge. And so I definitely, after, like I said, I didn't know who she was when I saw the video. I went and educated myself. And after I saw that, I'm like, she totally deserves to be on that list. And he was just mad because she didn't have a huge following. So he felt like she didn't deserve to be there. And I'm like, dude, like, did you even research who she was? Like, so, you know.
Yeah. Buddy, my phone is frozen right now.
Okay.
I'm gonna come back, but on my computer. So let me leave. I'll come right back. I'll join the call right back on my computer. So
all right.
Yeah. I'll join the call right back. I'll be right back. My phone is
anybody else trying to get on this thing? Brian, you got some thoughts on it? You want to hop on? Oh, you're at work. I forgot. But next time you can hop on.
Yeah, my phone is frozen right now. Hold on, let me just turn it off really quick. I'm sorry. I'll be right back.
I told you about getting that Metro. No, I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, Metro. Metro's insane, but they're good.
Metro got me again. Huh? Oh yeah, he helped. Yeah, your face is stuck like you hella frozen right now. Sorry, bro. All right, I'm gonna pull you out of here one time, and I'll see you in a second. Bam. All right. So yeah, but that's my rant on the Video Game Awards. And honestly, I do agree with Overthink where he said they're not to be taken seriously. I mean, it's all very tongue in cheek and all based on opinion, so they're never going to satisfy everybody. But saying that, he seemed to be really upset about something that he didn't really care about or really didn't take serious. So, like I said, I just had some issues with that. And then I seen everybody in his comment section, all the diet racists came out, like, oh yeah, they just like, yeah, I hate it when they do it in sports too. They shouldn't talk about it in sports. They shouldn't talk about race in sports. And it's like, look, man, like, okay, I'm a YouTuber. Yes, I'm a teacher. I'm a photographer. But at the end of the day, when I stop making YouTube videos, I'm not a YouTuber anymore. When I put my camera down, I'm not a photographer anymore. When school is out, I'm not a teacher anymore. But I'm black 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So I can't this doesn't go away. All that other shit, like, once I'm done doing that, then I'm done doing that. So if I want to talk about race, if it's something that affects me personally, like, yeah, I'm going to talk about it. And that's how the football players feel because, 85% of them are black. So, if they feel like black people are being made out to be the enemy right now, then they going to say something. And that's fine. That's fine. They should be able to speak that. But people just, I don't want it. Then don't watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. But I get triggered myself when people say that. Like, people tell LeBron James to shut up and dribble. Like, you know how racist that is? Like, shut up and dribble. Like, who was it? Laura Ingraham told his ass that. On national TV, he needs to shut up and dribble. Like, that's messed up. So anyway, yeah, I felt some type of way about that because, like I said, immediately once he made that video, all the diet racist was in his comments, talking trash. So anyway. Are you working from home at the moment? Me too, man. Me too. And it's kind of weird. Andre, you haven't watched an award show since the early 90s, 2000s. Facts, man. Like, I don't even care. Like, I'll catch the highlights sometimes, but it's just like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm 10 years in on YouTube, and I'm 10, so I try not to worry about the sub counts, even though it's nice to have. It's definitely nice to have, And, I mean, I feel like a lot of people equate it to value. I know I do. Like, me hitting 1,000, like, for me, that was like, okay, that's proof of concept. Like, my channel's good enough to be watched at this point. If I can get out, that's what I told myself. If I get at least 1,000 people to check me out, then my videos, my channel is okay. That being said, I'm still going to try to improve. I'm still going to invest in new equipment and still trying to improve and get more training and things like that to make my videos look better. And that's the key. Like, you can't stop. Like, you can't stop learning. Like, and if you don't know what you're doing at first, then you got to work even harder. So EAE, huge fan of the channel. Can I make one small video series request, though? Maybe do an episode or several episodes dedicated to specific games that push the hardware of random consoles. Thanks in advance. I will do that. I've been thinking, I know where you got that from too, because GameSack does that. They have their series on games that push the hardware limits. And yeah, when I was watching that on GameSack, I'm like, oh man, they should talk about this game. They should talk about that game. And so, shit, I might as well talk about it. So yes, EAE, let me write that down in my notes because I want to shout you out when I make that video because you gave me that idea. So I will definitely do. Matter of fact, I'm going to film that tomorrow. Let me look for what are some games y'all think that push the hardware limits. You know what? That game I talked about, Power Quest on the Game Boy Color, like that was a really dope game for the Game Boy Color. Yeah, I also enjoy those types of videos. Yeah, because it's cool to see like people's sorcery. I was playing J-Stars the other day. This game, J-Stars, is basically like Jump Force, but it's on the PS3, and that game looks phenomenal. Like the graphics on that game are really nice. And that's a game that definitely pushes the hardware limits. Metal Gear Solid Guns of the Patriots, that pushes the limits. There's a lot of the Tekken games, like a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of games out there. I want to look at some for less powerful systems, though. There's a lot of games on the PSP that really push the hardware limits that I can actually talk about. So, yeah, I will get a list together, and we will film that sometime this week. So I will try to have that out before Waves and Games you mentioned a while back about that Burger King commercial. If I'm getting paid for it, actually I'm not. Okay. But what it is I know I was talking to the general manager at this particular store. She's trying to turn it around and this and that. And I was inspired by her speech that she put on YouTube or she put on Facebook. And she was, really trying to turn it around and say, you know what? I'm going to try to help with that. I saw that she was posting a bunch of Facebook posts about, oh, we have this item or we have that item, but the picture was just the Burger King logo. And I'm like, nah, like what you need is to have somebody take the photos of the food and say, we got this at this location and this. And I'm like, I'm a photographer. I can do that. So I'm going to hit her up tomorrow and go in her shop and do that for her. And I will use that in my portfolio to go to other businesses and to say, hey, I shoot product photography. This is what I did for this Burger King. Like, let's work type of thing. So let's see. Still got a list more PS2 games I'm looking to get. It says Gary Spencer. Yeah, bro, maybe I can send you another box too if I happen to have any doubles of games you like. Oh, okay. We sending each other games. All right. Yeah, while you edit, Brian, yeah, on the PS2, I would like a copy of Rule of Rose if you have it. No, I'm just playing. So, but yeah, there's definitely some games out there pushing the limits. But yeah, I'm gonna look for. There's some really good looking PlayStation 1 games too out there that I don't think everybody talks about. So. Oh, Retro Gaming Star, hey, I'm back. Could you let me back in the stream? That depends, Retro, how much money you got. No, I'm just playing. All right, hold on. Wait, do I got to do that again? Oh, if I hit the invite button, it's going to give me another code. Is that what it do? Okay. Hold on. Like I said, y'all know I'm slow out here. Bear with me. Because I'm basically getting games I ain't heard of back on the PS. Yeah, and there's definitely a lot of them. Like I said, the PlayStation 2 has a library of like 4,000 games. So, yeah, I find stuff I haven't heard of all the time. And like I said, I got my PS2 collection is probably close to 200 now, probably like 175-ish. And they're all dope games from what I can tell. Like I ain't found like really a bad game yet. And if I do, I'll sell it. But, yeah. PS2, man. And that's what I like about the PS4. The PS4 reminds me of the PS2. It's such a prolific system, ton of games in every genre. Like, yeah, they're badass systems. All right, you coming on, it says device not connected. I don't know what that is. Oh, wait, I think you're popping up. All right, there it is. Okay, you in the deep dark on this.
Hey, what's going on? I got my camera.
Hello.
I'm on my computer this time, not on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right on.
My computer is like really great. My very big computer.
So you need to be sending me games.
You were talking about PlayStation, right? We're talking about PS2, right?
PlayStation 2 games. Yeah, because Garrett is looking, he's trying to track down games he's never heard of before. And I said, there's a lot to choose from. So
there's a lot, but I used to have, my sister used to have a PS2, and she had games like Final Fantasy, she had Jack and Daxter, she had Spyro, Crash, she had a bunch of. Have you ever seen like the demo disc for the PlayStation 1 and 2?
Wait, the demo disc?
Yeah, the demo disc.
Like I used to have a bunch of demo discs back in the day. Yeah. I remember because
new. My sister had this game called Gecko and Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko for PS1.
Oh yeah, the Gex games. Yeah. There's a collection of games that I'm looking for on the PlayStation 1, and all of them were on this demo disc that I got back on my first PlayStation
1 for PS1.
Say what game?
Would you like a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 1 for PlayStation 1?
Oh yeah, I love the Marvel vs. Capcom series.
I only have the first game, I don't have the second game, but I can loan you a copy, man.
I got the second game. Yeah, I think I have it on PS2 or Xbox.
My cousin went on Amazon and was trying to buy a copy of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and the game got expensive, so he couldn't afford it. And eventually, he got his hands on a physical copy due to his best friend. So Michael was satisfied. He played Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and he loved the game. He loved it so much. And we were also playing a game called Devil May Cry. Remember that game? Devil May Cry, the first one on PS1.
Oh, yeah.
We were playing that game.
EAE, you're talking about Mirakumo on the original Xbox. I actually reviewed that game already. I can't remember what I reviewed. I think it was on my Mechs game. I did a game on a episode on Mech games. I can't remember what episode I talked about Mirakumo on. It was either that or an Xbox video. But yeah, that High Pursuit game, that game is dope. It looks beautiful. Dude, there's a lot of Xbox games that push the limits that I could talk about. There's a lot. I can do an episode on just Xbox games for real, because there's a lot. Look fantastic.
What is Mirakumo?
It's a. Let me grab it. Hold on.
Never played that game before.
Yeah, I got it. Back. So this is it. I got this copy. I got hella stickers on it, but
awesome.
Dude, this game is dope. It's made by From Software, so From Software, them from like the Souls series of games like Demon Souls and Dark Souls.
Remember that
they also made the Armored Core games, and I love the Armored Core games. So we got to talk about
made by From Software called Enchanted Arms.
And on the 360 Enchanted Arms. I don't think I have it. I see it all the time though. I should go ahead and grab it before it disappears. Don't forget Sega Genesis. Yeah, man, Sega Genesis. My Sega Genesis collection is trash though.
My Genesis Mini is right over there. I installed Hack Machine, got more games. That's not it.
They're talking on the Sega Genesis though. This guy right here, Rocket Knight Adventures, like that. That is a game that pushes the limits. Look at that price. I got that for $14.99. I caught them slipping. Complete copy for $14.99. Like that. I was like, dang, like I don't have the game. The game is sitting over there in my console, but yeah, like it came with the book and all that. Like that's crazy that I got it at that price. And I got this fairly recently too. Like the price, I think this game is like a $70 game now, but they didn't know what they was doing. They had it $14.99. So I was like, yep, scoop that up. But that's definitely a game that pushes the limits. So is Toy Story on the Genesis. I talked about that one before too, though. Toy Story on the Genesis looks like a PlayStation 1 game. Like that game is crazy. Like,
yeah.
Okay. Order the game. My opinion on EverDrives? I'm cool with it. Much of a purist when it comes to like planning on original hardware and ROMs and this and that, especially with some of these games being as expensive as they are. There's no need to pay that price. Like I said, I used to own Rule of Rose on the PlayStation 2 and want it back in my collection, but I'm not paying $600 for Rule of Rose. Like that's just not gonna happen. So yeah, because I remember, Professor, you saw that video. Toy Story was nice. That game, yeah, that definitely looks like a PlayStation game. It's crazy. What?
Remember a game called Dr. Muto?
Yeah, I never played it. I remember it coming out though, where he could turn into like a bunch of like animals and stuff like that. Yeah, I remember that. Because I think somebody I knew had it on the original Xbox, but it was a 6th-gen game. I remember. Yeah, dude, Rocket Knight was sick. Waves and games, like it was crazy because it reminded me of like Gunstar Heroes or like Contra Hardcore. It was just like balls to the walls, like over the top, like, and it moved fast and it was really smooth. Like I was really impressed with that game. Like that was like an arcade type game, like on the Genesis.
Yeah,
but that's what the Genesis was known for, their arcade pedigree. I feel like there was two schools of thought.
Like with Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist.
Like what?
TMNT Hyperstone Heist.
Oh yeah. Yep, Hyperstone Heist. I think the I don't have that game too. It's kind of trashy, but this game, hold on. Cause
What about your mom?
I'm sorry.
I saw this and somebody had a lot of Genesis games, and this was one of them. Oh, there it is. But you can see the labels all kind of ratty. But like I said, it's the game though, and somebody had that in like 10 or so other Genesis games and was selling it for like $30 for the lot. So I went ahead and bought it because I knew this game was worth more than the whole lot. So 3D ball. Yeah, man, the fighting game Balls, like that game looked really good too. I don't know if it played.
Yeah.
I can't remember, but I remember the graphics. What's up, Milo? What you want? Come here. Ooh, yes. What are you doing?
Look at the cat.
That.
Look at that cat.
No.
What's his name?
Yeah. This is Milo. I got another cat named Kona. Those are my girls' cats, but they mine basically because I feed them. So, yeah, y'all know how it is.
We used to have a cat a long time ago.
In good shape. Ariel the Acrobat. Yeah, was that on the Super Nintendo? I remember that game, but I never played it.
So my favorite Genesis game, so by far would be either Phantasy Star or I forgot the other game, Shining Force. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with the games. I haven't played that many games on the Genesis. I've been trying to play more, but I never had a Genesis growing up because we was hella poor. I remember we got the NES in 1990, and we was rocking the NES until 1998.
My first console was the Sega Master System.
Yeah, I didn't know anybody that had the Master System back in the day. I didn't know nobody.
I was one of them, and I got the Genesis later with the Sega CD and Sonic 1 and 2.
I think the first time I heard about the Master System was like, I don't know, like 99, 2000. I thought the Genesis was Sega's first system. Like nobody I knew had the Master System. It was Nintendo GTFO.
Have a Master System.
But like I said, I had the NES until 1998 when we got the PlayStation. So I missed the whole 16-bit era. Any 16-bit games I played, I had to play over other people's house. Like my cousins and them had a Super, and some other cousins had a Genesis. And then I just play at the kiosk.
My mom had an NES and a Super Nintendo. I had a Master System and a Genesis.
Yeah, my mom, she had the 2600. It's actually sitting over there on the shelf too, somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So yeah, I got my mom's 2600. Some of the games she played on it. See,
Yeah.
EAE says, first time I heard about the Master System was going over to my older cousin's house. Him telling me he had a Sega. He was expecting a Genesis. That's hilarious. It's like, oh yeah, I got the Sega. Bet you thinking it's about to be the Genesis. That's a great story.
I actually like the Master System because that's great games. There's Phantasy Star, there's Sonic, there's many great games on it. I like Phantasy Star. That's my favorite. My favorite Master System game would be Phantasy Star. I like that game a lot.
Right on. Man, I feel like there was something else I was going to talk about, and I can't remember what it was now. Let's see. I think we talked about everything that I wanted to cover. I can't even remember the name of this episode. We was talking, we was talking that, like I said, I done said my piece on that. I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. I feel how I feel about that. Y'all need to, get that together either by making up or not making up, just respecting each other's space. Chill out. Stop making videos about each other. Because like I said, I feel like that kind of hurt both of y'all channels as far as how they were growing, and then it stopped because y'all started making videos about that. And like I said, it's cool, like if y'all beefing to make a video or two about it, but y'all each made like 10 videos on each other, like talking smack. So it's like, it is what it is. But let's see. I remember playing the Sega Genesis kiosk at Sears back in the 90s. Yep. Dude, a game that pushed the hardware limits was Donkey Kong Country. Like those games. I remember when those games came out, I was like, what? Like, that's 3D on the Super Nintendo? Like, because those games came out late. I think when those games came out, I think the PlayStation was already out. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Donkey Kong Country came out in like 96, 97, something like that. So we were already, the fifth generation was already around. Like, because I remember playing the kiosk with Donkey Kong Country, and then next to it, they had a Saturn that had Knights in it. And Knights, that was crazy too. So I was like, Knights. I was like, oh my God, you can go anywhere. He flying around in them circles and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, the world is so big.
I remember one time my uncle bought a Sega Dreamcast. The first game he got was Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And he played Sonic Adventure. He liked it. And he got other games like Crazy Taxi. He got Jet Set Radio, Nights into Dreams. You name it.
Yeah, they did, Brian.
He got Soul Calibur too. The first Soul Calibur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, EAE, good point. Vector Man on the Genesis, definitely with the cell shaded graphics. And I like Vector Man because it was a run and gun. Like Vector Man was dope. Both of them were.
Yeah, they were.
Vector Man series is underrated, man. I feel like not enough people talk about that because they say it's a poor man's Donkey Kong when it's not. Like Donkey Kong Country is an action platformer, and freaking Vector Man was a running gun. Like Vector Man was awesome.
Vector Man was like a robot, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember when I seen them graphics for the first time too. I was like, "Whoa!" Thought the original Virtua Fighter arcade was cutting edge visually at one point in time, showing my age. Man, yeah, I remember Virtua Fighter when it first came out. That was another one that was like, "Oh, it's 3D."
What?
Like Knights was my first Saturn game. Y'all boys taking me back. Yeah, man. I wish that's a system that I don't have that I wish I could collect for the Sega Saturn. Like I really want to start collecting for the Saturn, and I want to get that.
Remember the system right here? The Game Boy Advance SP.
Oh yeah, I love the Game Boy. Every iteration of the Game Boy is definitely that. If it wasn't for that,
my grandma really wanted to play Tetris on it. And Mario Land.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. The Game Boy Advance has a lot of games that push the hardware limits as well. Like if you ever played the Game Boy Advance has like a driver on it, and it's in 3D. Like, and it's not all sprites. Like a lot of it is like polygons. Like I had a Game Boy with the light bulb. Yeah, the glowworm is what we called it here. Yeah. The glowworm, and I used to have that for the Game Boy Color and be playing that. Playing my Final Fantasy Legend at night when it was time to go to bed because it had
I made my Game Boy Color with a backlit screen.
Yeah, dude. I don't why it took them because they're what the original Game Boy came out in 1989. why it took them until like 2003 or whenever when they released the SP, why it took them that long to have a backlit screen. I guess it was because they were trying to save battery life. But man, backlight that screen and quit playing.
Yeah.
He said, I had like 50 Saturn games, gave them all away. Yeah, dude, the Saturn is super expensive to collect for, too. Them games be hella high. So that's why I haven't got into collecting for it. Like, I can't afford it. The light in your background makes it look like you're sitting in front of a huge wall-sized motherboard. Oh, yeah, it's kind of sci-fi. I could switch it up, I guess.
Alien or Metroid.
Yeah, Metroid was solid. You get the blue pocket. How does that look? In front of the blue now. I got this other light too. It's just giving me a rim light, giving me a little extra separation. I was using the blue for that. Whoops. There we go. And I get that rim to match the background light.
Well, I gotta get going. I'll see you later.
All right, man. We'll catch you later. You take it easy. Have a good night.
Thank you so much for having me on the stream, man. I gotta get to bed right now. So we'll
right.
work it out. We'll work it out, man. If he doesn't apologize, if he doesn't accept my apology, I'll just move on. So
like I said, even if y'all don't work it out, like it's fine. It's okay if y'all don't work it out. Like, because like I said, YouTube is big enough for both of y'all. It's fine. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, I can find it.
And like I said, I mean, for the other guy, T-Pain, to make videos about it, don't trip on that either. Like, he's obviously just doing it for the views because people don't watch his content otherwise. I'm sorry to say that. I know I sound like I'm talking about a YouTuber who's much smaller than me, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's just, there was something about that didn't seem right to me. You know, he might legitimately have a reason to be mad, but
from his channel.
So
I'm not watching content anymore.
So, but yeah, man, you take it easy. Stay
all right.
up.
Have a blessed Merry Christmas.
All right, man. You too.
Bye.
Brian, I appreciate that. Great stream. Yeah, I'm trying to get my stream game up because I remember I saw you and T-Belly's got a really good setup and BFG has a really good live stream setup. So I really want to get a better live stream setup, but I don't know. I got to buy it piece by piece, I guess. And I got to teach myself OBS and stuff like that if I want to do the gameplay streams where I can switch cameras and do all that stuff. So I just got to educate myself, but I'll get there. You know, so where did you get your LED light? Is it a strip trying to find something to add to your table? This is actually the Yongyo is what it's called. It's from China. I'm actually going to do a review on this as well. Yeah, man. So here it is. And this thing is dope. Like, and yeah, it's full RGB. And of course I can switch it to like the white if I want to do that or go back to the colors. Like I can do like any color. Like it's cool. Like it has this little magnetic thing on the back. I can slam on there so I can give it kind of like an orange light. Oh, look at that. What? That's swaggy right there. So it's kind of like if you wanted to manipulate like a street light. There is some short film stuff that I want to do outside, and this would be great to simulate like a street light if I'm not near one, but I want to give that effect. So cool. Like it's a cool light, and it's I think it's $100. It's the price on it, and it's definitely worth it. Like I've used it in my videos every day since I've gotten this, and I think I'm gonna buy another one actually. Just use the standard Sony batteries, which you can get the Sony batteries for like $20. For usually you can get a pack of like 2 or 3 for $20 on Amazon. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna go over this light, and I'll have links in the description. So I'll have some affiliate links. So if you guys want to help out my channel, you can click the link. If you're gonna buy the light anyway, it's not gonna cost you extra. Actually, you could probably get it cheaper if you click the link and then go to the used section, because I got this one for $75 or $73, something like that. So you can get it cheaper that way, and it helps out the channel. So, but yes, I'll get back in there. But yeah, that fact, But yeah, like it's versatile. If I didn't have this key light here up here shining down on me, I can use that light. It's bright enough to be a key light. And I've actually done that in my I did a video like a year ago, games based on, I want to say it was either the games based on movies or television shows. One of those videos, this light, the power source on it broke. I had to buy a new one, and while I was waiting on that, I wanted to get the video out, so I just used the Youngyo to key me, and it came out pretty good. So off to the side here, these are just, I've got a lamp, and it's just some LED bulbs, and I just got those at Walmart, and they're pretty nifty because they just work on this little controller. Then I can just control it from here if I want to turn it off, if I want to put it on, if I want to change the color, all of that good stuff. Hey, Al, what's up? He's in there. That is nice. Damn, yeah, it's nice, and it's cheap too. That's what I like. And I mean, $100 isn't like super cheap, but it's definitely worth making the investment. It was definitely worth it for me. And that's what I tell a lot of people, like this stuff, like it's not. Do you take my consideration of the thought? Refresh my memory. What consideration was that? I don't know what we're talking about. So help me, my ADHD is betraying me. Actually, not ADHD, my ADD. That's what I got. It's betraying me right now. Your consideration, was it for a for a topic? So I have a few bowls, but they use AAA batteries so fast. Yeah, and the cool thing about this too is you can plug it into the wall too. So you can use battery power. Like if I'm out on location, things like that, I can use the battery power. And right now I'm not near an outlet there. So, but if I'm near an outlet, I just plug that in. Then I don't have to worry about it dying on me. And even with the smaller battery, excuse me, they make this larger one too. This also fits in that Youngyo, and this is a much larger power brick. Like I put these in, and they'll last like a week in there before I need to charge them. Like it's pretty nuts. Your latest video, my comment about Team Fortress 2 on launch day. Oh, yes. That I don't have Team Fortress 2. Actually, I've never played it. So yeah, I was gonna get back to you on that. So yeah. Crazy thing about that, and that's actually, I do want to play it because I do want to do a game, or I do want to do a video about like popular games that I never got around to playing, and that's definitely one of them. Because Team Fortress 2, I remember it back in the day, like that was the game to play. But I'm not a huge competitive like multiplayer guy. Like I've been more about the single player experience. It says it's on Steam. Oh, it's free to play, so I can just download it. Oh, okay. And it's an old game, so I'm sure my PC is strong enough to play it. Yeah, I might do that. Definitely, if I don't live stream it, I'll definitely at least mention it in an upcoming video, because that is something that I do want to make a video on, like popular games that I've never played, that everybody's played but me, it seems. So that is definitely one of them, because Team Fortress was huge back in the day. Really, like if it wasn't for Team Fortress, like that really set the stage for a lot of the multiplayer shooters we have, all the Call of Duties, the Halos, all of that stuff. Fortnite for sure. Fortnite is just like an imitation of a third person Team Fortress. Like the art style is very similar. They definitely took inspiration from Team Fortress when they designed Fortnite. So I gotta create a stream account first. Right on. So yeah, I'll look into that. I'll definitely look at that. What time is it? It's 6:30. We've been going for a while now. I'm winding down on stuff, so I might end this soon, just because I'm out of stuff to talk about. I think I talked about everything I wanted to cover on the stream. Let's see, did I miss any comments? Say a hardware pusher indeed. Brian, I appreciate that. I think he had to take off. He said, if there's anything I need for help, appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I might hit you up on that. But like I said, I ain't got no problem learning new skills. So I can't sit on my hands if I want to improve my YouTube channel. I got to keep practicing at it, keep learning new stuff, keep investing. And I mean, that goes for all of us. Like if you're really trying to grow on YouTube, I mean, that is how you do it. because unfortunately having good content isn't enough. There's a lot of people now that have good content, but I mean, you really got to stand out and get seen first. Like I knew for a while, like I told myself like I feel like my channel's good enough that if people saw it, they would subscribe. But people didn't see my videos mainly because I feel like one of the things is my YouTube game was not up to snuff. I wasn't making good thumbnails, which is a huge thing. My thumbnails at the time sucked. I just picked whatever, automatic thing when you want to upload a video, like whatever YouTube wants you to pick. And so very seldom did I make thumbnails, and my lighting wasn't the best. My video wasn't the best, and I wasn't really trying to improve it either. That's the problem. So it's nothing wrong with using a cell phone or using like the basics of equipment. But if you don't take the time to invest in getting new equipment in the future, or at least learning new skills to make the equipment you have look better, then yeah, man, you're done out here. Like you're not going to grow nearly as fast as you want to, and everybody's going to pass you by. Because that's the difference, right? Like that's the difference between like some of these bigger channels and a lot of us. Like, a lot of these channels are doing it on a larger scale and they got the equipment and this and that. But you got to understand, nobody starts out with everything. Nobody starts out with all the equipment, all the training. Like they had to learn it too. They had to put in the work and learn new skills and learn how to use this equipment and save up money and buy new stuff. And that's just the game, man. So if you're trying to grow on YouTube and you're not doing that, you're not going to grow on YouTube. Like it's just not going to happen. Can't do it. So a bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. Lightsaber will never start a stream account. What is this blasphemy? I will start a stream account right now. Play so much Counter-Strike. Been hounding me for years. I don't remember that. You was hounding me to start a stream account? I don't remember that. Let's see. I'm so slow. I thought it was something else when you told me. You was like, yeah, man, get on stream. I was like, I can't do that, man. I can't even swim. Like stream, I can't swim. So I never did it. Gonna wrap it up, bro. Yeah, man, I think I'm about to wrap it up here in a second. Unless y'all got something to talk about. I ain't got nothing to talk about. I'm just running my mouth at this point. Yeah, there was one thing I feel like there was something that I'm forgetting I was going to talk about, but I forgot about it. So Al says there's a game about remodeling houses to sell, hence the name. There are 2 DLCs, Garden Flipper and HGTV Home Flipper. It costs about $20 for the base game and $20 for the 2D. Damn, that's a lot. It's a travesty that Lightsaber hasn't seen any of that. Is not true. I've actually been watching The Mandalorian, and I'm almost through season 1. I just haven't had the time to really like focus and sit down and watch it because like I've been watching other stuff. Like me and my girl, like that's our thing. Like we'll get home when she gets home, or she should be home shortly. We make dinner and then we sit on the couch and we usually watch a show together, and we just haven't gotten to that one yet. But wait on her. I did start watching it by myself. But she had to put me on to some new TV shows, and I had to put her on to some of my favorite TV shows. And we've been watching a lot of anime lately. We've been going, we just finished up My Hero Academia. And so I don't know what we're going to watch now. We got to go back and finish Castlevania because we watched like the first 2 or 3 seasons of that. And so we need to finish up Castlevania. But yeah, I saw the first season of The Mandalorian, and definitely I'm going to be watching the rest of it, especially since they put Ahsoka Tano in the show. So yes. Season 2 finale will blow your mind. As soon as the pizza gets here, I'm queuing it up. Right on, right on. Damn, pizza sounds good. Maybe I'll get pizza tonight. I got paid tonight, so I'm not broke anymore. Maybe I'll get some pizza out here. That sounds good. Call my girl, see if she wants some pizza. So, but yeah, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because I ain't got nothing else going on. I do appreciate all of you guys coming out and watching me. And thanks again for helping me hit 1K. That was 4 years in the making, but really, I mean, I was bullshitting for like, sorry for my language, but I was BSing for like the first like 3 years. I would just make a video here and there, but 2020 is when I really decided to take YouTube serious, and the results, I saw the results, man. Like I said, I went from 300 to 1040. So adios, Al. I appreciate you being here. Only children get plain cheese. Hey man, my girl be on that plain cheese. Okay. She is a child out here, but I like plain cheese too, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like plain cheese too. So we usually do get like one plain cheese pizza. And then we'll get like a Supreme or something. That's the combo right there. One Supreme pizza, one all cheese with extra cheese. That's how we do it. But let's see. I don't even know where the end button is. Oh my God. I hate being old. I don't know how to use technology. I feel so old out here. Oh, wow. You found my channel from watching or from searching retro game selection. I appreciate that. That's dope. I'm glad you found me, man, because I don't know how that happened, but I appreciate it because there's so many good retro game channels out there, many of them right here in this stream. So again, guys, tomorrow when this uploads, again, I don't know why that is. Like it takes my, like I said, I've been live streaming now for an hour and 35 minutes. So that's probably why, because it's just so big, but it takes my stuff forever to render. So you guys won't be able to see this on the replay until tomorrow sometime. And when that does, if you got a YouTube channel and you was in here in the chat, go ahead and drop that. If you wasn't, you start putting your YouTube channel in there, I'll probably take that off. Okay. God damn it. Gotta me first, or you just start plugging yourself. But let's see. If you do create a Steam account, do it in the website, not on the mobile app or the desktop app. Okay. He said meat lovers are getting GTFO. Yeah, meat lovers, I bet. You're a meat lover out here. No, I'm just playing. But all right, man. Oh, there's the end button. The end button is right here at the top. Oh my God, I'm retarded. But all right, guys. If you guys like this content, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. You'll be glad you did. I do believe that's all I got for you. Lightsaber Samurai out. Peace. Ah, Mr. Rightway just got here. I was just about to hang up. I appreciate you hopping in. The Canon looking good. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, I did tell you. Yeah, man, this is the 90D with the Sigma 18 to 35. It's a beast combination. It was the most expensive setup I could afford. But it looks good, man. The 4K on this is solid. I'm just in 1080 right now, though. But, yeah, man. He said mine's got extra cheese, sausage, and pepperoni. I like sausage. I like Italian sausage on my pizza, any pizza. Well, okay, real first, since we on the subject of pizza, guys, okay, who's the favorite pizza out of the big chains? Who you got? We talking about Little Caesars. We got Domino's in the mix. We got freaking, look at my Google is think I'm trying to order a pizza. I'm not trying to order a pizza. Sorry, we got Pizza Hut, Little Caesars, Domino's, Godfather's still in the mix, depending on where you live. Where y'all at? I don't know. Low key, I don't think anybody out pizzas the Hut. Okay. Minsky's, what is that? That's some Kansas City stuff right there. I ain't never heard of Minsky's. Favorite out of the big chains, probably Domino's. And you know what? Domino's really stepped that game up because Domino's used to be ass. I remember I used to work at a place called Laser Quest. It was a laser tag place. We used to work there. We had a partnership with Domino's. And man, every time, you could get pizza parties there, and then they would bring you some pizza. It'd be super cheap. But every now and then they would bring us a free pizza as part of our partnership. But every time I got free pizza, then I got diarrhea. Like that was not agreeing with my stomach. But you know what I'm saying? I got the garlic in the crust. Actually, Pizza Hut copied that from Domino's, and Domino's changed up their recipes. They changed up everything. And Domino's right now is fire. Stream playing Overwatch. Man, Overwatch, I'm trash at like those. I'm telling you, like those hero shooters. Like I'm not a huge like multiplayer shooter guy, mainly because I suck at them. Okay, I was really good at Halo Reach back in the day, and Call of Duty 3. And I knew I was good at those because that's when people start calling you the N-word. That's how I knew I was killing them because they get mad and just start calling you the N-word. That's how you know you made it out here. So, but like I said, I've been playing, I play like Black Ops 3 and 4 and all that stuff. Nobody's called me the N-word yet. So I must not be doing good. And in fact, I'm not. I get killed up. I tried Fortnite. I'm trash at Fortnite. Yeah, it's bad. Oh man, Bozo the Calvin Jr. up to see. I can't stop now, man. We got the what? Bozo out here. Garrett, I'm sure you know he just got his arcade 1-up. Okay, because you the king of the arcade 1-ups out here in the community. Okay, I think you got the whole set or damn near the whole set. Looking good out there. Portal 2. I like Portal. Can't mess with the big chains. It has to have NY in their name. You know, there's a good place here in town that does like that ovenwood pizza. It's called Il Vicino. That place is fire. And that's how you know it's upscale. Like they don't give you like packages of cheese. Like they give you the oils to put on it, the different oils. Like, yeah, that pizza is fire, but it's a little expensive. You know what I'm saying? We do that when we really come into some money. So I think pizza and PlayStation go good together. Absolutely. Yeah, man. And really it's terrible to eat pizza and play your games because you get grease all over the damn thing. But yeah, man, like pizza night. And then freaking back in the day, my pops would take us to Blockbuster. All right, y'all can rent one game and that's it. Because I ain't got no money. And we go out there, we rent that one. All four of us, we fight. I got 3 siblings and all brothers. We all be fighting over the game to rent or over the movie to watch. And we like, man, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? He's like, I don't know. He's like, I don't know. We'll get something. What's for dinner? What's for dinner? But he done already ordered a pizza. He just ain't told us. And we hoping that's the case. And then we hear that knock, that Pizza Hut or whoever it was. Yeah, man. Good times, man. Good times. Or play the demos that got set up in the end cap. Yeah, man. I used to work for Andre. You know Penny Power. Penny Power is a local newspaper here in Wichita, Kansas, where I live. And that was one of my first gigs. I was a paper boy for them. And I had 204 houses on my route. 204 houses. I got paid $50 a month to deliver to these 204 houses 3 days a week. And on my route was a Blockbuster. Andre was that Blockbuster. It was right there on Central and Edgemore. And man, we stopped in there, me and my brother Marcus. Like it got to the point where I was late on deliveries by like a day. Cause like once I get there, I would just play and just forget about it. He said he used to make bank at Penny Power. Man, you know what? $50 a month really ain't ish. But when you in 7th grade, though, like $50 a month, like especially in the 90s, like that $50 can stretch, man. Like I always had money for the Andy's hot fries. You know, back when they had vending machines in schools, I always had that. The a la carte, if I want a little extra cookie or something, I always had the cash for that or get me a Fruitopia. That's how y'all know it's old school. What y'all know about Fruitopia? Mr. Rice said, what about sushi? I love sushi. Japanese cuisine is fantastic to me. So I don't know much about what they called. But yeah, man, I'm always at the sushi. We got this actually right down the street from me. It's called a Sapporo, and this like a Sapporo, and then there's a place on the west side of town called Misu. Misu is dope because it's a sushi buffet. So man, I make sure I go there good and hungry. Gotta dive. Take care on the way to Goodwill. I see you. Trying to see what else, man. The Goodwills in your neighborhood be popping, man. There's nothing here. Goodwill here in Kansas is hella dry. Like, can't find nothing. But Mr. Wright, I appreciate you stopping by. Thanks for stopping in, and we will see you next time. Can't wait to see what you pick up because I know you're gonna find something because you always do. And then I'll be hating in the comments. But look at that. How he get that for $2.99? Be out there hating. But let's see. A lot of people used to get beat up for their Fruitopia. Facts, man. Facts. Fruitopia was where it was at. Say, give me some Fruitopia. Scroll up to my comment. What did I miss? Say what, Garrett, for real. Did you see did you see my recent video with my Talking Mark? Wait, you got a Talking Mark? I didn't see that. I would go watch it. The last video I saw was another update on your game room, and you got it looking really solid in there. Let me see what we got popping. We got Talking Marios. What? Bozo is back for some gaming. Oh, that's not your latest. Hold on, let me. Okay. Is it the new unboxing video of 2020? Probably. Hold on, let me cue him up real fast.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Ghost Calvin Jr.
Yeah, see, that's live right there. Oh, what you got on the fit? Hold on, let me just pull this up so we all can watch. I'm being selfish. Hold on. He said, "Don't laugh at me." We might. No, I'm just kidding. Let me see. Yes, the entire. Okay, I think I'm sharing now. Let me bloop back over here. All right. Hopefully y'all can see it okay.
You know, which I'm wearing, you know, I wear my slippers on, but I don't feel like it right now.
Heck yeah, you got my man Bruce Lee up in the top right corner. I can dig it. Okay, let's talk about that anime girl you got to the left though. What's going on there, Calvin?
See it? Get ready. Don't be cutting up when you see it, all right?
All right, which man, the YouTube pillows is fire. I need to get some social media pillows.
Talking about being a bad toddler, no. Think that's gonna be bad. I'm really gonna be a trip. And I was glad that the postal service.
What you got on the jacket though? That looks fire. Look at this. Is that a bunch of cartoons? Am I seeing like Animaniacs and stuff?
That's what I've been looking for a minute.
Is that a bunch of Looney Tunes in there? Hey, that jacket is flame though.
It's
Oh, look at this guy.
the talking Mario. I'm actually got a toy at my age.
He said, I got a toy at my age.
Phrase it can say so, and that the one I didn't believe. I thought it was a joke. So I saw it online, so I had to go get it. So you hit the thing, it just says this. It's like, oh, you press his fist, like that. You hit a little Mario sample. Press the hat when I saw the demo. So I was like, what?
Dude, I would have loved to have that back in the day.
You hit a little click, it's just like that Mario thing. You press his other foot.
Heck yeah, you got the game on.
See, he said,
The Pac-Man. Yeah, man, the setup is looking nice, Cal. Like that's looking dope. You gotta see start the arcades off to the side.
Right here. That's the funny one.
Mhm.
Hey.
Ah.
Oh my God, this you talk about being a big kid.
Yeah, let me like that.
This is gonna be a hot mess for me. Once I figure out how to unlock his sounds and everything, if it says got 30 different phrases.
Yeah, 30 phrases. I'm sure you could look at that, look that up, and see what they do. That's cool. All right, I'll finish that up later. Go back to it. Yeah, man, that's heat. It's Cyberpunk. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. You mentioned the Cyberpunk. Yeah, PlayStation took that off the store, and they said they're gonna refund everybody that bought it on the PlayStation Network. That's crazy. Like, I didn't know the game was that unfinished. I haven't played it yet. I don't really play new games like that. But yeah, apparently Cyberpunk was a mess when it came out. But yeah, and shout out to Bozo. Like, y'all go subscribe to him if y'all haven't already. I'm sure most of y'all are. And so I'm not talking to y'all. But if I am talking to y'all, you haven't subscribed, go sub him up. Sub him up. I'm back with the content. It's about time for another tour of that room because you got stuff in there since the last time you really toured it up. So let's see. Do you know who Plain Rock 124 is? He smashes electronics for oh yeah, the guy that puts him in that shredder thing. Yeah, I've seen his stuff on Facebook. I'm not sub to him or nothing like that, but yeah, I know he had one with the PS5. I couldn't watch it. Let's see. Smash electronics for content. Take Audio TV once played his most recent video because of my suggestion. Right on. Yeah, man, like that. I couldn't watch him crush a PlayStation 5. Like, oh my God. Yeah. But yeah, that Cyberpunk though, that's crazy that flopped. I mean, it didn't flop. Hella people bought it, but it's crazy that it was so unfinished. But I feel like CD Projekt Red was telling them, like, bro, like, we need more time. Like, yeah, I agree. I'm not a fan of people who destroy things. I prefer creators. I agree. But yeah, CD Projekt Red, I feel like they was telling people like, hey, we got to move it back again, this and that and the third. And everybody, like, they was literally getting death threats, like, release the game, blah, 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 and like threatening them. So CD Projekt Red was like, all right, F it, here's the game. And then everybody's bitching because it's unfinished. And CD Projekt Red was like, that's what we was saying. Like, we told y'all we needed more time. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, that's what you get for whining. But if I was CD Projekt Red, I wouldn't even give in to them whining and complaining, because that's just more hype. I already know, regardless, I'm gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? If Valve decides to release Half-Life 3, everybody gonna buy it. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't even trip. Like, considering like the game was generating so much hype, if I had to push it back, I'll push that shit back a year. Like I said, people gonna hate, but that's all they're gonna do is hate and then buy it when it come out. But I feel like CD Projekt Red kind of buckled under the pressure and released a game they knew was unfinished, because they was tired of people bitching and they was getting death threats and everything else. But I would have just did it. I would have just pushed it back and released it ready. So one day premiere a video about smashing old elect. Yeah. Dude, I went broke on Amazon. You should, Gary, go to Amazon. They got everything. They spoiled me. That's where I got everything. Yeah, man. Yeah, Amazon got a lot of stuff, man. I got a lot of good stuff. I should do a video about some really cool things, because I got a lot of cool gear on Amazon. Like, even for the channel, like for my production, like I got a lot of cool stuff on here, and I got it like hella cheap. So, like, I like this, my backdrop here. This, I didn't pay anything. This is just like old magazines I cut out and posted them on the wall. But I got like the brick backdrop that I shot videos in front of recently. That backdrop was like $20 or something. And the I got it on a just like on a studio stand, you know, and that studio stand was like $40. Still not the best. I do want to upgrade to one that's like $150, because that one, it's kind of flimsy, but it works. I got my mic stand boom pole on and the microphone for it, and that microphone sounds super crispy. I use that for all my videos now. That whole setup was like $40. Audio is one of the cheapest things that you can upgrade on your channel, and it makes the most difference. Like, audio is king in my opinion. I think audio is more important than having good visuals, because people can deal with bad visuals, you know, because they, you know, just suspect it's supposed to look like that. But if you got good visuals and your audio sucks, then that's amateurish. And I've been in that spot on a couple of my videos. So retro gaming and VR are my main go-tos these days. Yeah, man. I've been getting into my my PlayStation VR. I've been trying to get that collection up. And yeah, VR, like, yeah, definitely, because VR is just a different experience than what I'm normally used to. So, like, it's crazy, like, because on PlayStation VR, I was playing Skyrim, and I don't know what it is. Most of you probably know I'm blind in my right eye. That's why I was looking this way. When I'm trying to look at the camera, it'd be over there. But that's what it is. I'm blind in my right eye. And so I don't know if it's because of that and I have depth perception issues, but the VR, man, I can wear the VR headset and be playing that for like 3-4 hours straight. I could play that literally just until I get tired of playing it. Like, I don't get motion sick, nothing. And yeah, I definitely do got to make a PSVR video. I made one like 2-3 years ago, and it's definitely time to revisit the PlayStation VR, especially now that I got a lot more games for it. There's still a few more that I would really want to talk about if I made that video. So, but I will be doing that definitely in 2021. We got to go in the VR, especially since the next generation of VR is coming out and this and that. And, you know, maybe I'll ask the question, is the PlayStation VR worth it in 2021? Spoiler alert, I think it is. So, but yeah, like, I remember I was playing Skyrim in VR, and I was playing that for like 3-4 hours straight. I was playing that so much, like, I would have dreams about playing Skyrim, but I would be in Skyrim, and it was crazy. Like, I felt like I was there in Skyrim, walking around, you know, Riften or, you know, Whitewater, wherever, you know. And yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy cool. So it really do feel like you're there, especially you get if you play with like the wands and like got the headphones on and stuff, and you just immersed. Like, it's a crazy experience. So I love VR. I'm still mad. The one game I wanted to play on PlayStation VR was Fallout 4, because I love the Fallout series, and Fallout 4 in VR would have been so dope. And it came at Blood and Truth is amazing. Yeah, Blood and Truth is dope. Star Wars Squadron, I haven't gotten that yet. I know a few of y'all got it. I know Joe Casey got it. And He said he almost wanted to buy a fog smoker. That would be dope. It says, which eye do I look at when I look you in the eye? Whatever one you want, man. Pick an eye, any eye. Let's see. Exactly. You don't matter. You hooked your man cave up. Yeah. Like I said, I like the spot it's in right now. There's still some more I want to do to it, but I mean, I designed it with YouTube in mind. So like I try to get like every wall where I can shoot in front of it. Like every wall is a backdrop. Like that's the mentality I took because I redesigned this place like a month and a half ago, something like that. And it's in here. And so I really wanted to build this place up with that and with YouTube in mind, just like so I could always have something that, you know, decent to shoot in front of. So, yep. But yeah, definitely I'm going to get in that PSVR. Like I said, I wish we had Fallout on the PSVR, but we don't. But that's okay. I'm glad you're doing well from this COVID mess. Yeah, honestly, man, I feel for the people that have been heavily affected with COVID this year and, the things that, people had to go through. But man, honestly, my 2020 has not been that bad. Personally, it hasn't been that bad. I mean, for mankind, 2020 has been a hell of a year. But I didn't have too much issues with, finances. I did over the summer. I was really afraid about that because for the, I teach. And so I usually do summer school in the summer as well. And we didn't have summer school this year because of COVID-19. And so that was dicey, but then I qualified for that pandemic assistance thing. And that was good because I was getting the money from that. And that carried me until fall started and then school started out again. So I didn't really see a loss in revenue for the most part. It got dicey for a while because I did go almost a month without pay, but I did have some money saved up, so it was cool, just barely. But it says in the stream right now, and I am in a minute. Oh wait, that's an old message I'm looking at. Let's see. By the Sega Genesis collection for PS4, you can actually play it in VR and look around the room while playing. Oh, that's cool. Really? I didn't know that. Oh, snaps. Yeah, man, I finally hit 1K somehow. Yep, and Garrett broke 500 not too long ago. So, yeah, it's been a good year. Like I said, for YouTube, 2020 has been a good year for me because I've been forced to sit at home. And even now I teach remotely, so I'm at home all the time. And what I'll do is, I'll work a day at school, I'll grind it out, and then after school or in the night, I'll shoot a video. And then during the school day, like in between classes, stuff like that, I'll start to edit the video and things like that. But yeah, I mean, 2020 has been really good. And that's what I was saying to people like trying to grow their YouTube channel. Like this was the year to do it because everybody's at home and everybody's consuming so much more YouTube content. The amount of watch time on YouTube is like increased like 13-fold this year compared to previous years. So that's crazy. There's like 2 billion new viewers or 2 billion new views a day or something ridiculous like that. So I think because of that, like I just got more traffic just because there were more people to look at my channel. And yeah, somehow I got to 1,000. So I'm super appreciative of that. My goal was to hit 1,000 by January 1st. So now I'm going to try to go ahead and make it 1,100. I'm at 1,044, 1,045, something like that. So yeah, that's about 55 more subs and I'll be at 1,100. Do that in 2 weeks. We shall see. But I definitely got to get some more content out because I got to do my part. I can't just be asking for subs and not be putting out content. So, yep, I got to get on that. But yeah, man, yeah, freaking COVID was not easy for a lot of people. So I'm just luckily that I didn't. What are you doing? Ouch. Sorry. It's like digging into my leg. So yeah, luckily, I mean, I came out of it okay. I haven't gotten sick yet, thankfully. But I've been wearing my mask, doing what I'm supposed to, which is hard to do in Kansas because everybody out here is like, I got rats. And hella people are getting sick. So check you later, check YouTube link later for Sega Genesis on PSVR. By the way, yeah, man, I'm gonna look at that because I didn't know that was the case. to freaking play on the Genesis and be looking around the 90s TV, 90s bedroom. Like, that's fire. Like, that's a cool little touch. What are you doing? Anybody want a cat? He cuddles well, don't you? But yeah. Kansas thought I was on the East Coast. Nope. Nobody lives around me. BFG lives near me. That's it. But most YouTubers I know live on the East Coast, up in Pennsylvania, New York, and all down the Eastern Seaboard. But yeah, nobody lives in Kansas. Hardly. So super spoiled. This ain't even my cat. It's my girlfriend's cat. Oh, okay. We out in Philly. Hey, let's go. Yeah, another PA, man. Like, y'all all out there. You know BFG with his old school arcades. Yeah, BFG. Yeah, he's the only one that lives by me, in fact. Me and him live about like 2 hours away, 3 hours away, something like that. Other than him, that's it. But I told him, him and another creator that most of you guys don't know, a guy named Slumpenstein. He's a cool cat. But yeah, I told them next time I'm up near Kansas City, we will get together, make some content, maybe do some game hunting, something like that, and we'll get it in. This stream went way longer than expected. Yes, I apologize. I tend to rant and ramble because I even tried to, when the stream started, okay, I'm gonna talk about this, and this. And I was about to hop out, but then some more of the homies hopped in. So I was like, man, I can't cut it out now. But I think I am about to wind it down because there's not that many of us left in here. And we are at 2 hours, and I do need to go get something to eat. And I kind of want to play some games too. I don't know what I'm going to play tonight, but I was going to live stream some gameplay, and maybe I still will, but I don't know. My video is uploaded on Deer Hunter. Oh, yeah, that Deer Hunter games. I haven't played any of those. See, finish Mando. Yeah, ASAP, you won't forget it. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. In fact, watch it with pizza tonight. Yeah, man, I think pizza's the plan. Like I said, my girl should be here any minute. I should call her and see what's up on the pizza. Because yeah, now y'all talking about pizza. I want pizza now. So I think that is the plan. Have that and some Mandalorian. And like I said, I used to do Star Wars content on this channel, so that is something I would love to talk about. I definitely have some opinions on Star Wars, but I don't know, like when I try to make Star Wars content, it just doesn't seem to come off as good as my video game content. I don't know. So I'm more, I guess, as a commentator or something like that when it comes to Star Wars, but it's hard for me to make good content on Star Wars. Not like the people I like to watch on YouTube for the Star Wars content, but yeah, definitely a huge fan. And I'm well versed in the expanded universe, the original EU, and all of that stuff. So, yeah, give Garrett a happy meal. He said, converter, I'm going to try, man. He said, no more plain cheese, man. I don't know if I can make that promise. I definitely will get something else in addition to plain cheese. My girl, she ain't never given up the plain cheese. All she do is eat cheese. Like, she I don't know. Like, she just be eating. She got all kind of cheeses in the fridge, like brie and stuff. She be spending money on cheese. Like, she is an aficionado when it comes to dairy. Okay, so, but yeah, fellas, I think I am about to slide out. I already gave my outro, but I'll give it again. If you like this content, go ahead, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't done so already. You will be glad you did. I do believe that's all I got for you. Lightsaber Samurai out in peace. And guys, I appreciate everybody coming in. Bozo, EAE, Garrett, Retro Gaming Star, everybody else, Joe Casey, Lord Zyballer, Aaron Padilla, everybody else who I'm forgetting, Mr. Right Way, Brian Trusty. I'm out.